Hello, welcome, and hope you're having an amazing day. Today, I want to share with you something about using a gallery and only taking a picture from the gallery in the collection so you can have a thumbnail. So, let's go over this example. I'm going to add a dynamic page so it's easier to see what I'm trying to do here. We're going to do dynamic page here, and we're going to use one of these presents. And then let's say we're going to do projects. So one of the common things is like when you're trying to create a type of listing or classified type of website, you notice you have a thumbnail, right? So that'll be the one that represents your item, your listing, whatever it is that you're trying to do. But what if you don't want to have a field where people have to add a thumbnail, but you only have a gallery option? So we're going to add a gallery. So to show you what I'm trying to do here, we're just going to name it media gallery. And then as you can see here, we have that option, right? And let's add a few pictures. So let's do one from the media. So let's say we're going to add 4 images. Okay. So as you can see here, we have 4 different images, or 5 actually. And then you'll see here we have our project image. So if we go on the front, these are project images that we have here, right? But again, what if I don't want to use an option to have the thumbnail and the gallery, but I just want to take that image from the gallery and display here? So the first thing I would do is disconnect it from my collections, and we're going to use code. So as you can see, we have a repeater, and then we're going to go into start coding. Normally, if you haven't start coding, it's going to look like this. So you just got to click start coding, and then you can just close that. So we're going to go down here, and then we're going to find our element, right? So we disconnected already this image, and we're going to name it. We're going to give it an ID. So right now it's just image x1. We can just call it thumbnail from gallery. And then from here, all we're going to do is we're going to code this element so it will display a single image from our projects. And then we're not going to use this one anymore. So we're going to use a single image from here, from the media gallery. So I'm also going to use the field ID media gallery and combine using the field ID, the element ID, and then the repeater ID. I'm going to create a code to be able to do that. Okay, so now that I disconnected the image, right, just got to verify. Okay, it's disconnected. The repeater, so if we go to actually the repeater here, you notice the repeater is connected to a data set named projects dataset. So all we have to do now is expand our dash right here, and we're gonna copy our code, paste it. And one of the things is a lot of people ask me, hey, how can I create these codes, or what can I do? So I actually created a course where I teach you exactly how to create the codes without you having to learn anything. You don't have to spend years learning code. I share with you an AI tool that you can use. So if you're interested, check the description and let me know. But you'll be able to create this in a matter of like maybe 1 minute to max. And let's test our thing here, make sure it works. So once perfect. So as you can see here, we added one gallery, right? So now it's displaying a single image for that specific project. Now the other ones are empty because there's nothing in the galleries. So if we go in the collection now, let's go into the collection here, and we're gonna add a few more images here. So that way you see that it's working. And let's do that. Save it. And it should only display one single image for our project right here. Also, if you want to access this code that we just created right now, you can also access it on the link below in the description, and you can just use it for your own projects. So feel free to just access it. It's free. So let's keep adding this one so we can completely test that it's working. And I think we're almost there. Let's add this last one. And let's go here. Okay. Save. So as you can see here, we have all our gallery. So we're no longer using this project image. So we'll just focus on people adding content to the media gallery. This automatically with our code will give them the opportunity to just pick that project image from the gallery, and all are right there. So now you only need that field. This is very useful when you're creating, again, some type of listing, directory, or any database that you don't require to have too many options and make it confusing for people that they have to add a thumbnail image and then they have to add a gallery. So with this, they'll just add the gallery and it automatically picks that one. And what I would do also is, so you don't have this ugly image right here, for your repeater, you can just add a stock image where you can say something like coming soon, or you can just add a text to the image. So if we go to here, you can just do something like coming soon. So that way the image that it's going to display is just going to be, let's see here. It's just going to be a stock image. And at least you have a placeholder while it's, while there's a gallery part where they need to add their pictures. Sorry, I'm confusing you right now, but you know what I'm saying. Or you can also add a logo. So let's just do logo. And let's just say you use something like this, right? So all your images will be with this logo unless there's an item in the collection. So if we go back, we're just gonna delete this, for example. So if I go manage media, select all, and I'm gonna delete it and then go back. So now when I go here and I preview the item, then it will display just the stock image. So as you can see here, all the ones that have an image in the gallery, they will display, and then the one that's empty is just gonna show a stock image. And as a bonus, we're gonna go and create a form for this collection. So right now, when you go into the new Wix Studio, what the Wix did is they added something really cool. So when you go to your collection and you do add dynamic page, Wix added this option right here, which is called manage item page. So it can help you kind of like create a form. It's not very good yet, but I will say it's very useful, and you can pretty much take advantage of that and kind of modify it to your needs, change permissions and things like that, so you can make it a form that people can use. So as you can see here, it already created the form. It's actually pretty cool. So let's just change this. I usually like to publish my website so I can test them on the live, and you don't have to worry unless you have already a what do you call it? Unless you have a domain and it's already available to the public. But other than that, you don't have to worry too much about it. So let me find it. See, it's right here. Okay, it says connect to domain. We'll fix that right now. But let's go out of here so that way we can also see it on the live. And we're gonna do show more pages. And then let's go here, and this should be manage item. And then we can actually change this right here. The only reason why it's not letting us select a single one is because I have it as members only. So we can keep it as everyone. And then we can just name this dash. And then right here on the image, this one we have to replace it because now we have a gallery. But for now, we can also keep it as just like disconnected. So we don't want to display an actual item here because then it's not going to work. So we can add a gallery instead. So if we go to gallery, medium, pro, let's just add it right here on the side. We're going to adjust it and manage the media. Select all except this one. Actually, select all and then delete. We're just going to add one single image. And then we're going to minimize this. Okay. We're going to make it like that. And we can actually do a layout of like a slideshow. So that way it won't take that much space. And settings, we're also going to do customize, remove the info bar so that way it's clean. And then we're just going to attach it right here. So now we have that one. And then we can move this one up and then delete this preview. And then this button, we're going to change it. Instead of project image, it's going to be media gallery. This one is just telling us that only admins, so we can change the permissions. So we can do custom. We can do admin, of course, can do everything. Items creator can view and it can add and update. Delete. Members can do the same. They can view, add, and update. And everyone can only view. Let's say for the form if they haven't signed up. Again, you can play with the permissions, but that's pretty much it there. So now we can click publish. Let's go take a look here. Make sure our page is loading. Okay, it's working here. And then now we can connect our project here. So we're going to go to settings one more time. Permissions, we have it as everyone. That's perfect right there. And then we can do manage menu, add item, dynamic, and we want dashboard. Done. Publish. Let me see if that's the right one. So we're going to go here, click on dashboard, and it's going to make us sign up. So it's fine. Sign up with login with Google. I'm going to use this fake email that I have here. And well, let me change the permissions actually. And also let me make sure actually that wasn't the right one, because this one is not okay. So this one is wrong. Let me update it. Remove from menu. Gonna do main pages, show more pages, and it should be just dash. So where is it? just show projects manage this dynamic page. Okay, let's just leave it like that for now. We'll come back and fix that later. Close that. We don't need that here. Okay, perfect. So we'll fix the name later. But as you can see right now, you can select a different type of project and you can change it. Okay, so if I do 4 and I click go, it updates the data. So I can just upload, say that, and then I can save it. And now it's saved right there. So if we go to the collection, we're going to go to projects. It should be there, save. See that? So now I can adjust this, move it to the first part right now, save. And then we can go back to the dynamic page and then click preview. So this is, again, just like there is. This is just a new way that Wix added an option for people to use the form. Again, the design is really cool, but the things that you use, the elements, they're not all perfect. So these ones are all using the data set. So if, for example, you want to update anything here, you have to use the data set. And to be honest, the best way, if you want to have way more control on your form, is using Velo. And again, I don't want to be trying to sell you on something, but the course I created just for this is going to help you a lot, because then you're not going to be depending on someone. Once you learn how to create your own code, you could literally do all these custom forms super easy. And the reason why I created it is for that point. So you don't have to be relying on people. So once you learn it, you can literally start using it immediately. And you also have access to my AI agent, and I'm going to show you how to create your own as well. So if you have more questions, let me know in the comments. Hope this was valuable to you, and see you in the next video.